Did you hear about the breach?
Dying Light 1, one of my favorite games of all time, and a game that I consider to be one of the most underrated games to ever come out. This game quite literally is ahead of its time. So far ahead of its time, in fact, that Dying Light 2 couldn't even come close to being as great as the first game. But I did need my Dying Light fix, so I decided to make a video about it. So I hope you guys enjoy the second episode. First, begin to talk about the story. I do love the story of this game, but I don't really think that I should be doing that in the Platinum video. Starting off on the game, and we are introduced to our main character and the villain all in one swoop. Our name is Kyle Crane. We are a GRE operator sent to go into the city of Haran because former politician turned war criminal Victor Solomon, going by the name of Rise, has stolen a secret file containing what we are believed to be the cure. But he's holding the file for ransom and threatening to release what it truly is to the public. So we're sent in to go get the file and return home safely. So the first thing we do is drop in, get beat up, get infected, get saved,
Let's get him off the street.
get someone killed, and pass out. So all in all, off to a really great start. After waking up, we are told to go meet the boss, not being told what his name is, but we do come across one of my favorite characters, Rahim. He helps lead the runners and go on different missions for the tower, which is the main safe house in the slums for all the survivors to go to. He says that there's somebody trapped on floor 13 and we need to go help. Now either they didn't communicate with room 13 or he's just testing Crane, because there is literally one zombie in this entire place. We meet the survivor of the whole situation and we help him get patched up, and we let them know that the floor is clear. While we're talking with Rahim again, he bumps into his sister and they get into a bit of an argument.
You're not my mom.
No, I'm not. Our mom's dead.
We then get to meet Dr. Zara, who is making a cure for the virus. For this, what we need to do is activate some card traps so that way the night runners can move through the night more easily, because during the night is when the big spooky scary come out, and we don't like the big spooky scary. After all of this, we are called back to the tower because Brecken, the leader, got jumped with a group of other survivors while trying to go get supplies, which, fun fact, was actually a trailer for Dying Light itself. Brecken wants to go talk to Rise about getting some antizin, but nobody else wants him to go because, you know, his head did take a big boo-boo. But, I mean, he's a war criminal. It's not like we would do that. That would be insane. Why would we?
I'll go. I'll do it.
Right. Yes. Crane will go. He'll be happy to.
But before this, we do intercept an airdrop, and the GRE tells Crane to destroy it so that way we can get Rise out of hiding. But remember when I told you that there were big scaries that we don't like in this game? Well, oh boy, here's one of them. So we finally go to meet Rise, and there he's having a little bit of fun.
Was that my left or your left?
Before we can get anything from Rise, though, we have to do some missions for him. So one of them, we decided to climb a big tower and turn on some communication. And in my favorite cutscene in the game, we come back and ask for our antizin, and Rise tests Crane's memory out a bit.
You promised me 2 crates of it. This is only 5 vials.
I cannot recommend this game enough. This is one of my favorite scenes in this game. And if you actually digest what Rise says throughout it, it kind of does make a lot of sense. But I'm not here to do all that. I'm just here for summary, so I'll get back to that. I should also probably point out that this is nowhere near my first time playing this game. There could have been some trophies that I accidentally unlocked by doing certain things. So if I've missed a few that is on the list, I'm sorry. But here is one that I caught. Hey, let's go. So stupid, dumb idiot Eminent decided not to record this next part. But all that happens is Crane and Jade go into a school that Rise has overtaken and try and look for Antizin. But instead of finding Antizin, all they found was, boom, boom, big dynamite explosions. And with this awesome discovery, Raheem decided that he wanted to take that to a volatile nest and blow it up. But I mean, we would never do that. That would be stupid. Like, why would we?
Omar and I went to blow up that nest.
Wait, you what?
When we find Raheem, he was trapped inside of a train station trying to get away from all the, zombies running around. And he gets a little ouchie on his leg. He just says that he scratched it, though. He'll be fine.
Oh, I cut myself. It's nothing. Just plant the bombs.
Spoiler alert. Big shocker, I know. But, Raheem, he lied. I know, it's crazy, guys.
You goddamn stupid kid!
And of course, Jade, as always, walks into the wrong room at the wrong time and hears about her brother's death. With this moment being so impactful, it blows up Dr. Zera's lab and gets kidnapped by Rise. I've intentionally left a lot of story elements out. One thing that you do have to remember, GRE kind of collapsed in on itself. Crane calls for support in this cutscene, and he basically gets told, Lamau, no, we're gonna carpet bomb the city. Crane then gets captured and is forced to fight in this blood dome type deal. And then they drop in a freaking demolisher on this guy. Crane then learns that Rise knew the whole time that he was a GRE operative and is actually calling a lot of the shots for what's going on in the GRE. So Crane, like any sane human being, cuts off his hand. Oh, and Dr. Zera dies, but I mean, we all remember him, right? He was such a memorable guy. Once we wake up, Brecken is waiting for us and lets us know that the airdrops actually stopped coming in. We meet some people that smuggle us into Old Town, which is another section of the game, and surprise, surprise, they also betray us and work for Rise. Once we get to this new area, we meet Troy. Troy is the leader of this whole section, and she puts us in connections with Jade again. But when we go to meet her, she gets kidnapped by Rise, so we have to go save her. That's right, it's another picture storytelling time because stupid, dumb, idiot Eminent forgot to record this entire mission. And so basically what happened was Crane was having seizures from, being infected at the start of the game, and Jade just got bit. So, you have to go to the compound. Rise is like, oh, do you wanna save yourself or do you wanna save Jade? And of course, Crane says, no, I'm gonna save Jade. But Jade gives Crane the dose of Antizin while they were fighting, and Crane was in a drug-like state. It's such a weird, I don't know what they were doing. Either way, obviously, Crane's kind of mad that, Jade is dead. So you get into a big fight with Tahir, which is Rise's right-hand man, and you kill Tahir and escape the compound. Oh, and we find out that the GRE is lying to the world, saying that everybody is dead in Haran. So in order to send a message out to the world, we decided to go into a building and blow up specific pieces of the building to make a cool little pattern. So that way people were like, hey, they're still there! Woo! And guess what it does? It doesn't work! Yeah! So what we decided to do is go to a radio tower and swap out the signal placements with something that can reach everyone around the world and give out a message to let them know that Haran is still running strong. I then found another random trophy, which was just to run a whole bunch. Would you? Oh yeah! You then find Dr. Camden and give him Dr. Zera's research, and he says that there may be hopes for a cure. Spoiler alert, there isn't. Crane, kills Rise and tells the GRE, hey, I hate you and I want you to stop. And they're like, okay. And then, the game ends with Crane being able to protect all of Haran, and Dr. Camden is saying, hey, we can find a cure. But, spoiler alert, no they do not. And with that, we officially finished the Dying Light story. I love this game. This was just a 9-minute summary of the game. This does not do anything close to the justice that this game does deserve. But I'm not here to talk about how great this game is. I'm here to talk about trophies. So with that being said, it's time for the... Our very first free roam trophy pop happens after beating every single side mission in the game. It's a lot of fun for a lot of these. It's a lot of world building, and I really do enjoy them. It was kind of just 1 o'clock in the morning when this one popped, so mind my voice. I did it. Finally, it took me 3 days and I did it. I did it. I did it. This next trophy is for finding 15 airdrops, which you can find scattered all around the maps, or you can find them from the GRE dropping them in early game. That should be the 15th. There we go. Yeah, finally. Yeah. Woo. As someone who plays Dying Light a lot, a Dying Light expert as I like to call myself, this one was pretty easy to cheese. You just had to kill 20 zombies without getting hit. What I usually do is there's a specific person that can give you a power challenge, and he can give you a gun that just has an absurd amount of ammo on it. Just keep killing as many zombies as possible until the timer runs out, and you should be able to get it. Yeah, I hear the runner. Ooh, let's go. See, I got it. I got it. There's also a really easy trophy of throwing a fire blueprint onto a sword. So I got that immediately after beating the main story for an easy trophy. So that way I get the trophy for doing... Yep, there we go. There it is. Gabriel's sword. That's pretty epic. I don't get it though. There is then a trophy for doing all of the survivor challenges. I really don't like some of these. I really like the power ones. They're fun, but I hate being timed in games, so it wasn't that great. Either way though, I still got the trophy, because you know me.
Just as I expected, but still.
I did it! I finally did
Here,
it!
take this.
Yes!
And listen, stay in touch, okay?
Shut up, I don't want to
I'll
talk to you.
probably need your...
You then get a trophy for unlocking all the safe zones, which I recommend you do immediately. It's so much help. Yeah, there we go. That's my trophy. Yeah, you're so cute. I love you. You then have to do whatever this is for a trophy. There we go. Yippee. Wahoo! You know what I mean? Ah! You then have to kill 20 zombies with throwables. I didn't know you could use dynamite. Apparently you could. I always thought that you had to use knives and everything. So that was a fun find that I got on this try. Let's go. Let's go. Let's go. One of the more fun ones that you have to do is do all the quarantine zones. This one I do recommend doing at the end of the game, because these are sometimes really difficult to get through.
No bones stay gone.
I'm not gonna lie, I got this one by complete accident. It was Impale a Flame Zombie onto a spike pile. The easiest way I think you can do this is put any fire blueprint on an axe or a blunt object, and it will catch the zombie on fire, and then just throw them into a spike trap. I did it again, 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 and do it again, and spin again, spin again, spin again, spin again. This trophy is for electrifying 25 zombies with electric fence. What I usually do is I'll throw fireworks down on electric fences and just let the zombies walk up to it and then activate it. There is a side quest where you have to go to a power station. You should be able to get it by doing that mission from what I've seen on forums, but I already did that side quest without realizing, and I never got the trophy pop. So that could be a complete scam. This next trophy is kind of more scary than it is easy. All you have to do is blind a certain number of volatiles. All I really did for this strat was I would run out of a safe zone at night, flash a volatile with my UV flashlight, and then run back into the safe zone, sleep, and rinse and repeat until I get that trophy pop.
The game to look good and run good.
Let's go! Oh, I finally got it! Okay, for this one you have to blind a certain number of zombies with lights. I used kind of the same strat that I do for the electric fence, except at night, obviously. Let's go! Let's go! This trophy also sucks, and I hate this one even more. For this one, all you have to do is make a certain number of things, but I recommend doing lockpicks because it's the easiest thing to make in the game. There we go. Man, I've been crafting things all day. Thank you. And then this next one, you have to find every single text collectible. I highly recommend it. It's honestly really cool world building. I really like how it connects to almost all of the side quests. It's always cool. Oh, what's that? You want me to read each and every single one of them to you? No! I'm not gonna do that! Why would I do that? Give it to me. Thank you, dude. I hate these. For this next one, all you have to do is compete in a couple co-op challenges. Good thing I have a second account and I just connected that. If you have a friend to play this game with, I highly recommend doing these legit. It's so much fun. It's a good thing my friends hate me and didn't want to do anything with me for this game. Let's go. I did it. Me. Woohoo! Hey, I got another one. Let's go. This one is the bane of my existence. I turned on my favorite podcast and put it in my AirPod while I did this next trophy. I cannot stand this trophy. So I will be leaving a link on how to do it in my description. I really, really recommend you guys just follow that because there's no way you can get this trophy legit. I know my mic has been super quiet and I'm super sorry for that, but I am sure you will be able to hear my pain when you hear the trophy pop. Thank you. Thank you. Finally. And for the final trophy, you have to play 5 missions in the same lobby with 3 of the same people. Only 5. And it took me actual months to get people to do this with me. It took me so long to get 2. I had to hook up my second account again, which is why you'll hear an echo when the clip plays. But just know, this is the reason why it took me so long to get this video out.
Still kind of a big deal. If you decide it isn't, you and me are gonna.
I got the trophy! Let's go! I got Plat! I did it!
You did it!
Let's go! Let's go! And with that, we are done with episode 2 of the PlatinumVerse. What a great game to platinum. I can't recommend this game enough. Continuing our trend that we started from last episode, I am going to rate this game 10 out of 10 packets of Zombrex. And to factor into my Get the Plat rating, there's just so many things wrong with the multiplayer community. There's just so many scammers, people that are trying to bait you out of your platinum. There's so many people just going wrong. It's only gonna help if you have friends to do this with. And that stupid Survivor Rise trophy, I don't even know how to pronounce it. It just makes me angry every time I think about it. But it doesn't ruin the game that heavily. You could easily have an amazing gaming experience with this without having to platinum it. So I'm gonna give this an 8 out of 10 Kyle Cranes. Thank you guys so much for watching this video. It truly does mean a lot. Thank you for sticking around to the end. Make sure you like, comment, share, subscribe, hit that follow button. Let's go! Taking from a great man named Charles White. All right, that's it. See ya.
Ole mole.